poppin', homies? This is Moxie on a snowy day, and I'm in here with the dogs in my sister's house and filling my time being an unemployed artist by fiddling with not even my collection of fidget spinners, but my sister's. So here's this one. This is, again, I don't know a whole lot about these fidget spinners, so I'll run them past my sister when she gets home. But this one is made of wood. I have not seen any other wooden fidget spinners. And I would think that wood would be really super light, but this one has this like middle part of brass. So it's like sandwiched together. This is rosewood. And it's like a rosewood sandwich with a brass sort of like layer, like a sandwich, like an Oreo cookie. And look at these things. What are those things called? Some kind of... They're pretty. I guess it's a... What would you call that? Like a pin that goes all the way through? But what are those little circles? Hold on. What is that? It almost looks like... I don't know what it looks like. It's super conductive. Ooh. Look at the wood. You see the grain and the little bits. Oh, I like the grain of it. It almost has a... I don't know what that's called. A quality like a tiger's eye mineral. Chitoyancy, I think it's called. This is the other side. I think in the description in my sister's spreadsheet, yes, she has a spreadsheet. Oh, look at that. It looks like a sushi tuna. One of those little balls, those little tubes. That's interesting. Anyway, she said that it's stabilized wood, so I think that means it's infused with some sort of epoxy or resin or something. Is that what that means? That is so cool. I don't know why more people don't make fidget spinners out of wood. I mean, if you're gonna make one out of aluminum that's really light or plastic, then using all kinds of exotic woods, I mean, that's really cool. And it's augmented with, this brass core to give it some weight. That's just, oh man, that's way cool. Okay, so listen. This is by a company called Gadget Addicts, like ADDIX. And apparently they did a bunch of these out of like stabilized wood. And they all have these little pins in them. Some of them, it's more obvious that there's like colored resins and stuff in it. But this one's called I think it's called the Deluxe or something like that. I went on, the Internet Wayback Machine. You can see like old websites that don't exist anymore. And they had a bunch that are, I don't know how to, like football shaped or something like that. And it's more obvious that there's, resin going on. I like that shine. But yeah, Gadget Addix, Addix. I don't think they exist anymore. At least not making fidget spinners. But as far as I can tell, this is pretty much the only company that made fidget spinners out of wood. I have no idea why more makers don't use wood. It's a much cheaper resource, and when you infuse it with this epoxy or whatever resin, it makes it very durable, and it just has a warmth to it, and I think it affects the sound of the spin. Because the sound of the spin is not just the bearing, but it's the bearing vibrations resonating through the material. So I wonder if... Anyway, let's look underneath, because it's got a different bearing. It's not R188. There's the button. Oh, look at her. Oh. By Ztylus? I guess that's the parent company, and this is their arm that makes or made fidget spinners. Oh. I get the impression this is made several years ago. It's got a bearing retainer ring, and then this odd bearing. I think it's called the 308. But I'm not sure. It's not R188. It's not a 608. It's 308. It's one in between. And it's got, this core of brass. I like that it mixes brass and wood. It's very elegantly designed. Look how many little elements are there. There's that. Okay, and then you put this thing in here. I wish that there were more wooden fidget spinners. Like, can you imagine doing like an ironwood fidget spinner, which is kind of like the tungsten of wood, or like some like zebra wood or something. I don't know why more people don't do that, or even like oak. Some big old heavy oak. Okay, so this is I think it's called the Deluxe by Gadget Addicts, and yeah, pretty unique, pretty different, and let me know if you know of any more made of wood. Thanks.